What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. Now, let's get into this video. Listen, Chiefs win this ball game. Nothing really to get to, nothing to really talk about. Patrick Mahomes is going to get the best of Deshaun Watson in this game. I'm telling you, this is the most predictable game. And I know we got, wild card weekend was full of unpredictable, great, close dagger games, but I don't expect this to be close at all. I expect Patrick Mahomes and his Chiefs offense, and surprisingly, I expect the Chiefs defense to even get the best of the Texans offense. Now, that's no shade to Deshaun Watson. If you know me, I've been bigging up Deshaun Watson all year. He's a superstar quarterback, just as good as Patrick Mahomes, if you ask me. Talent-wise, it could be a little bit different because, Mahomes got the stronger arm and he's more flashy. But, Deshaun Watson is just as much of a beast. We saw what he did against the Bills in overtime. It's what Deshaun Watson does, man. Deshaun Watson, he's a stud, one of the top quarterbacks in the league, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, they're not beating the Chiefs twice. They're not going into Chiefs Kingdom, as what I'll say, and just beat them twice. They already beat them early in the year, but it's so hard to beat good teams twice. It really is, and I think we're gonna see that Sunday. I know J.J. Watt is back, and he made a pretty good impact earlier, but like I said, J.J. Watt is only gonna be played on limited snaps. We saw that against the Bills game, only there in pass rushing situations, and you got two good tackles, Mitchell Schwartz. You got the other tackle. Forgot his name already. So you got the tackles in place. So I think as long as they can keep DJ Reader, as long as DJ Reader doesn't, disrupt the flow up the middle, the Chiefs, they can really just go out and just dominate this game. I think the Tyreek Hill is going to be a huge game. Travis Kelce. It's like I said, the Texans secondary is the weakest point in the team. And I think Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, they're going to dissect it from up and down the field. And I think it's just going to be a Chiefs dominating game, man. You're talking about going to Chiefs Kingdom in a playoff game. I mean, we saw this last year. I know I wasn't making NFL videos back then, but I picked Andrew Luck to go into Kansas City last year in the playoffs and handle business against Patrick Mahomes, but I was wrong. And to be real, this Chiefs defense is a lot better than it was last year. So I expect them to go out and make plays. I expect Tyrann Mathieu, Fuller. I'm expecting Chris Jones and the crew to get after the quarterback, man. And, maybe Frank Clark. There's a few things. So, overall, I'm expecting the Chiefs to go out, make plays on both sides of the field, and handle business, man. I mean, the only way I could really see the Texans win this game is if the Chiefs just go back to not knowing how to stop the run, and Carlos Hyde, Duke Johnson, and Deshaun Watson is just running all over the place. When it comes to Hopkins, I guess that's kind of interesting. I would just line Fuller up with him all game. That's what I would do. But I mean, this Chiefs secondary has been improving all year, and this Chiefs defense is playing on another level than they were early in the year when they faced the Texans. So I think overall it's a mismatch. Like I said, I like both quarterbacks. I love me some Deshaun Watson. I think Watson and Mahomes, they're going to run things for the next 10 to 15 years. I mean, they're going to be really the face of football for the next decade out the AFC. Mahomes, Watson, Lamar Jackson, some of these young rookie quarterbacks that's coming up, Jim Burrow out the draft. I mean, these quarterbacks are going to be really running things for the next decade. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs are just a better team than the Texans. And that's that. Like I said, I mean, I could talk about Deshaun Watson all day. I picked Deshaun Watson to beat the Bills last week. But at the end of the day, teams are just better than other teams. And right now, the Chiefs are just on another playing field than the Texans. And it's that simple. Now, I really wish that the Chiefs, I want to see from the Chiefs, besides winning this game, I need to see the Chiefs run the ball. I need to see LaShawn McCoy, Damian Williams to have a really good game running the ball. If I can see them run the ball, if they match up with the Ravens, it could get interesting. But overall, out this game, just enjoy both quarterbacks. Enjoy this. Enjoy these two young quarterbacks face each other, because we're going to be seeing this for the next decade. Patrick Mahomes versus Watson. Two great quarterbacks, and we're going to be seeing it for the next decade. So enjoy that. Bears fans, you enjoy it. That's the closest thing you're going to get to having Mahomes and Watson on your team on a regular basis, man. Bears fans, you guys could have had Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes. Like, guys, Bears fans, all my people in Chicago, all of Chi-Town, man, I need you guys just to stare at the television. All right, just stare at the television. Early Sunday afternoon, I need you guys to watch Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson get busy, while you guys get the press that you guys drafted Mitch Trubisky in front of both of them. Not only did you guys just draft Mitch over Watson and Mahomes, you guys traded up for Mitch Trubisky over Watson and Mahomes. So Ryan Pace, I really want to know and feel what Ryan Pace is feeling after this game. After the Chiefs and Texans, battle off Sunday afternoon, I really need to know what Ryan Pace is feeling like, because I know I wouldn't be feeling good. If I drafted Mitchell Trubisky, that bum of a QB, over Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, two top 5 quarterbacks in the league, I would just stop being. I would just stop watching football. Honestly, I would just start to watch hockey, watch baseball, maybe watch a little bit of lacrosse. I would just stay as far away from football. Overall, that sucks. Bears fans, I feel for you. Matt Nagy, I feel for you. I mean, you're talking about an offensive mind like Matt Nagy who schemes players open. If he could have had Watson, Mahomes, maybe we're talking about the Bears as the team that come out the NFC this year. But that's that. But as much as I think this is gonna be a blowout, I still think it's gonna be a fun game, because Watson, he always puts on the show, and Mahomes is Mahomes, man. Nothing really to speak about. I would be, if the Texans come out and win this game, I'll clap it up for y'all. I really will. But at the end of the day, man, the Chiefs are just a better team, man. They are. And I expect the Chiefs to force some turnovers, because that's something that the Chiefs are starting to do now. They're starting to force some turnovers in that secondary. Shout out to Tyrann Mathieu being a beast. And that's that, man. But overall, give me the Chiefs. If I had to give a final score prediction, I'll say 34-17. I think that's fair. I think it's only a 17-point game. I think, like I said, the Chiefs just handle business and get ready for the AFC Championship. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the Phenomenal One, and I'm out. Deuces.